time, welcome to this short nourishing body connecting, breath connecting practice. Just to give us an opportunity, just kind of feel into our body a little bit, connect to ourselves, connect to our breath, and maybe calm the mind and just ease into ourselves after a busy day. So I'm going to invite you to take a comfortable seat and just a few moments, just allow the body to settle. So you can close your eyes if that feels good. Place your hands in whatever kind of position feels comfortable, just intuitively without overthinking it. Take a nice inhale, a nice releasing exhale, just letting whatever go, without naming it or listing it. Just so you create a little bit of space. And next time you inhale, feel like you can breathe. Take that inhale up the spine all the way to the crown of the head, so you feel really nice and tall. And as you exhale down the spine, rooting yourself into the ground, so you feel the lovely support of the ground underneath your pelvis. Feel kind of held safe and welcomed to your mat, to your practice. So inhaling, just feeling nice and tall, long through the spine, a little brightness across the heart, across the face. And as you exhale, coming down the spine, just really feeling the support of the ground underneath you. Just a few more times in your own time, just like that. And then coming back to a natural flowing breath. And taking your arms up either side, just give yourself a good stretch up as you inhale. And bring the arms down as you exhale. And then again, giving yourself a good stretch up, inhaling up. And bringing the arms down, exhaling down. Good. Inhale. Exhale down. And maybe taking that into a little twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Either side, doesn't matter, we're going to go both sides. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Really nice. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Lovely. Come back to centre. Give yourself a good stretch up. Even a little wiggle. Notice a little bit of length, maybe down the left side and the right side. And then drop the right hand down as gently pulse the left arm over. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then bend that top elbow and curl over your front leg, your right leg, and then open up towards the sky, giving it back a little twist, opening the chest. So we curl in and over that right leg, and then we open up back towards the sky, maybe linking it with the breath, maybe exhaling to round, inhaling to open, exhaling to round, inhale, open. 2 more times, just in your own time, at your own pace. Going back to a nice easy middle, giving yourself a good stretch up. Wiggle up, same thing on the other side. Bring that left hand down, right arm gently passes just a few times. Noticing how this side of the body feels. Exhaling out any effort, any tension. And that bending that top elbow, curling in and over that left leg, and then opening up towards the sky. Curling in and over. Opening up. Exhaling forward, inhaling up. Just 2 more times in your own time. And back easy to centre. Give yourself a little wiggle again, lower both arms down. Place the hands on the legs. And just give yourself some gentle circles over the sit bones, just drawing out the shape of the pelvis on the floor. Maybe start small, noticing how your side body's feeling. Maybe get a little bit bigger, so you get a little bit more freedom as you slowly start extending that circle, and then start circling in again, so it gets a little bit smaller, and then same thing the other way, just easing out. That's it. Circling out and then slowly circling back in. So come back into a nice easy middle. Swing the legs around, so you come into a comfortable tabletop. If you want a blanket underneath your knees, feel free to do that. And just a few gentle circles over the wrists, one way and then the other way, just easing the wrists. You're welcome to take fingertips or fists if you would like, sparkling out your fingers if your fingers are extended. And then just a little cat-cow from here, rounding and opening. Exhaling to round, inhaling to open, exhaling to round, inhaling to open. And then next time you exhale and round, bring the bum back towards the heels, nice stretch through the back, and then inhaling to wave yourself open, collarbones a little broad, heart a little bright, rounding and waving forward, opening. Exhale to round and draw back. Inhale to wave forward and open. 2 more times, just in your own time. And then come into a nice neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under, leading with the pelvis. Lift yourself up and back, downward dog. Let your first down dog be nice and playful, so pedaling one side the other, maybe noticing how you feel when you bend the right knee and how you feel when you bend the left knee, any differences between left and right side. Maybe shake the head out, yes or no. Maybe take a nice exhale here. Feeling the floor underneath your hands, feeling that ground underneath you, holding you safe, supporting you. And then when you're ready, wave yourself forward, like you're bringing the knees down towards the ground, back into tabletop, and then bring yourself back up into downward dog. So lowering down towards tabletop, and then back into your downward dog. Great. And again. Maybe linking it with a breath if you haven't already. Exhaling to come down, inhaling to come up, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Lovely. And then walk the hands towards the feet, so end up at the back of the mat. Plant the left hand underneath your face. Ground through the feet. Bend into the knees as much as you need to. Lift the right arm up. So this little twist through the back, reaching up towards the sky. And then bring the right hand down. Left arm reaches up. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches up. And right hand comes down. Left arm reaches up. Maybe continue like this in your own pace, maybe linking it to the breath. Inhaling to reach up. Exhaling to come down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more time on each side. Then bring both hands to the thighs, lengthen through the back. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, feel the ground underneath your feet. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up to stand. Give yourself a good stretch up. Exhale, bring the hands down the legs. Walk yourself back, forward and down into your downward dog. Good stretch back in your downward dog. Gently lower the knees down. Bring your hands into the fingertips for a little extra height. Bring the left foot forward. Good. Maybe just a few gentle hip circles to ease out the pelvis, one way and then the other. And then float the body up. Gentle stretch up. Wiggling one side and then the other. Maybe a few gentle pulses, releasing the pelvis down towards the ground. Pulse down 1. And then back up. A little bit again. 2. Just a little bit release through the hip flexor here on the right side. And 3. Great. Let the left arm rest on the left thigh. The forearm rests. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Some gentle circles here, reaching forward and down. 1. And then back up. Just creating lots of length for that side body on the right. Circling forward and down. 2. And 3. That's great. Bring both hands down. Bring that front foot back. Give your hips a little wiggle in your tabletop and then swap legs so the opposite side comes up. Just some gentle hip circles here. One direction and the other. Really nice. And then float the body up. Give yourself a good stretch up. Lovely. Just gentle releasing. Pulse down 1 and then back up. And 2. And then back up. Feel the front foot connected to the ground. Maybe feel the fingertips reaching towards the sky. Final one. Lovely. And then the forearm comes to rest on the front thigh, circling forward and down. 1, and back up. Maybe linking it to your breath, exhaling down, inhaling up. Exhaling down, inhaling up. 2 more cycles just in your own time. And bringing the hands down and stepping that front foot back again, giving the hips just a little wiggle. Bring the hands slightly forward to the shoulders, sparkle out the fingers, extend the toes are nice and long. Take your body weight a little bit forward, bend the elbows, lower yourself a little down towards the ground, and wiggle those arms forward so you come onto your forearms. Sparkle out the fingers, feel the ground underneath your hands. Find a little bit of length through the spine and feel like you're reaching up and out of your forearms a little bit so you're not collapsed into the shoulders. Lots of space at the heart, a little gentle, maybe smile on your face, and just staying here for a couple of cycles of breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Lovely. Then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, roll the shoulders onto the back. Bring yourself up and back. Just stretch back gently into child. Taking a nice exhale here and just allowing the body to settle, allowing everything to soften. And then slowly roll yourself up. So you're sitting on your heels. Swing the legs around and take them forward in front of you. Move your blanket if it's in the way. Wiggle yourself a little down the mat so you're in the middle of the mat. Bend the knees, flex through the feet. Extend the arms forward, just a little cat-cow from here, rounding and opening. And again, rounding and opening. This time reach forward and just drape yourself a little over the thighs. And then maybe wiggle the heels a little forward to get a little bit of length through the legs. Take a nice exhale, let everything be soft here. Let that breath flow freely. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Bend the knees, make sure there's plenty of space behind you. Roll yourself back. Just take a moment to let the body land on the ground into a gentle shavasana. And up to you how you want to close your practice. So very welcome to have the knees bent or the legs extended. Arms down by your sides if that feels good. And just taking a few moments here. Let the breath flow. Every time you exhale, feeling the body really supported by the ground. Feeling like with every exhaling breath, you can let go of your day. Let go of your plans. Let the body be really easy. Maybe every time you inhale, there's a sense of brightness, a sense of vitality. And then again, every time you exhale, feeling that ground underneath you, really holding you safe, and just moving between those two spaces. Know that they're both available to you. That sense of brightness on the inhale. Every single cell nourished. And that sense of feeling supported, every single part of your body supported, held safe on your exhale. Just a couple more times like that. Feel free to stay there for as long as you like. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly ease back into your day.